Wicked portal? What is this? What is this wicked portal? And go find Nino.
That's not supposed to happen. It's supposed to stay contained.
Okay, that's it. I'm breaking it.
Oh, nice knowing this place. Look. Hi.
I can't break it.
I can probably figure something out.
Okay, yeah.
Hi.
You need to figure out how to fix this before my animals die. Oh, Flower, Nino said that he might not be able to fix it. He might know how to fix it. He doesn't know yet. And I'm scared. Okay, I need to think of a plan of action, okay? If the portal is leaking, my little flower, it means that the leakage is gonna spread and it could harm my animal. The pigs are the one who are neighboring this wicked portal, so that means I need to get them out first if anything were to happen. I need to go find my son really quickly and tell him, hey, we might have a problem. So I'm hoping that he writes down this letter and tells me, hey mom, this is where I live, so I can go tell him and save him. If the leakage continues and Nino cannot fix it, then my animals would have no choice but to move to another sewer, and the sewers could be occupied by another clan of rats that may have some prejudice against these other animals, that might not want other animals in the rat colony. I think the best plan of action is to bring them up top. The humans are there. So, Flower, I think we need to start war with the humans and colonize their area so that way we're safe. This isn't me being evil, Flower. I hope you understand this. It's not me being evil. I don't want to be evil. I'm not the bad rat here. But I will always put animals in front of humans. I will always put non-cats over anything else. And perfect. Look at the perfect timing that is here. We go up. We make sure the humans are asleep. And if they're not asleep, that's okay. We can just avoid them. I need to start scouting and I need to start preparing. My plan of action is to do it right now. No slacking off. I need to find my son. And I need to start working on the safety of my animals. Get the animals locked in a pen. This is why humans need to leave. If humans go, if humans die, you guys will be able to be free. You don't have to worry about being pent up in a cage. Okay, they're right there. I need to be very careful. I live in this church. It's like basically in the middle of the whole village. There's one over there. I gotta sneak over through the cemetery of the dead humans. Oh god, the cemetery's gonna grow after this. Look at them sleeping over there. Look, this one doesn't have doors. I just realized. Oh, the house doesn't have any doors. I can sneak in and take over that place for my animals. Oh, there's a cat and there's a human. Oh god. Okay, move this way. Okay, let's go down to the farm. Nobody's here. All right, we go up. This is where Nino lives. So hopefully there's no human up here. They're over there. Okay, so I see a farm right here. We're gonna hide inside the wheat. I'm small enough where they won't see me inside the wheat. There's a house right there. Looks like 2 humans live in there. Oh, and there's a hole in the roof. I can drop in and slice them. Yes. Okay, I got a plan. I feel, even though I hate humans, I kind of feel horrible for doing this, you know? I have to do this for my animals. There's a big house over there, and I don't know how I'm gonna go in there. Oh, there's a cat tail right there. Oh, God. And then we go down. Oh, God. There's a house upstairs. I don't know if anybody lives in there, but I have to make sure to check. So, run. And jump. Okay, run. They can't see me. I'm too small. There's a house right here. Don't know how many people sleep in here. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No, don't chase me. Okay, if I run outside, they'll just think I'm a rat who just snuck in, went outside the village. Okay, run. Oh god. Why am I doing this? I'm such an idiot. They keep chasing me. Why am I like this? The sun is gonna rise. I gotta run. Okay, I didn't do too much scouting, but at least I know that there are some villagers who don't sleep at night, and the ones who do are I can sneak into their house. The leak is not gonna consume my place. I I'm going to save my animals. And now I'm gonna work on trying to build a bar, because I'm done with the houses. I want to build amenities now. I want to build a bar, and I'm gonna try today to build a little garden center with like trees, bushes, flowers, a fountain, or a cute little river, just to make it nice and cute. So for the pig's house, I built it out of diorite and granite, and I want to keep the same color palette only because I kind of forgot to make the palette for my bar, so we're just gonna copy it. Time to collect some diorite. I'm thinking of building it here, and it's gonna be it'll be like a diagonal building, but it's not like diagonal with the blocks. It's just like a square that's facing diagonally. Yeah, that gives it a bit of texture. So this is also going to add some texture. Oh wait, this actually might be enough. And where the stairs are, we can do this. Okay, how does that look? Because I know it looks weird, but it looks like something. And I think we can fix it. Let's see. So I'm going to add this because it would look a lot better if there was like a little bit of support system. Alright, time to add some windows. We can add like this. And then we can add another one on the side right here.
I'm go in the corner.
Like this. Oh, there's not a wall right here. Perfect. We can make a nice, big, and spacious window here. To add a nice window here.
I was just getting food and got attacked by a zombie. This is the most terrible thing.
And then let's go ahead and add, oh god, not this one right here. We gotta go to the bottom because we can add like a little plant pot and decorate it from outside.
For sure. Yeah, you believe me.
Yeah, I believe you totally.
Yeah.
You feel it. You feel me.
I feel it. For sure.
You totally feel me. I don't know. Would it look weird if I just do this? I think it looks funky good, not gonna lie. Like, it's so weird, but I think it works. Alright, now we can go ahead and decorate. Let's add a pot plant with a nice tree, a little thing right there, and then another pot plant right here with a little dark oak one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leaves connecting there. A few leaves right here. Few leaves right here, and then let's go ahead and add some carpet. A double. Perfect. A double. Okay, I guess a double won't work. Oh, maybe it's because it's because it's a spruce trapdoor. Whoopsie. And then we can add one up here. Let's add one right there. Beautiful. Copper trapdoors here. Some vines. Right there.
Oh!
Coming down here.
Why? Oh.
To finish this off. Oh, beautiful. See, you see how texture really works? It has put it all together and it doesn't look like a boring square. This makes me very happy. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Oh my god.
Welcome. This is the bar. Do you like it?
I've been away. I'm looking. I've been away for like 30 minutes and you do this.
Yeah. Come here. We're gonna make the bar. So over here is where the barrels are gonna be. And then here is where the person walks. So then here's where the table is gonna be at.
This is where Nino is gonna steal all the drinks.
Oh! Alright, jungle trapdoor looks good there. It's the only thing that I have. And then we'll have like a little seating area here. for the people to wait. Okay, and then if we go up here, this is where the seating area is gonna be at. So we want this here. And then we add one right here. And then we add the last one right here. Beautiful! The seating area is done. And then we're gonna add a little railing so that way nobody falls. Alright, now you may be wondering, what are we gonna do here? Well, we're gonna... Stop it! Well, we're gonna go ahead and decorate with some things. So now that we built the actual furniture, it's time to find things to decorate with. We need to make the actual kegs here. What are you doing?
Paintings. Fixed leather. What is painting?
Oops. There we go. Oh yeah. Ooh, that gives me a great idea for the actual, like, garden area.
So you need 3-ish item frames and how many paintings?
2, please. Alright. And then we're gonna go ahead and add a little water bottle right here.
Is it daytime? Or is it nighttime? Probably nighttime.
You can always check with my grandfather clock.
I can always just go to bed and hope for the best.
Oh, okay. There we go. So we got some drinks out for the people. Don't have any decorations upstairs. We're gonna actually add paintings upstairs. There we go. Yes. A little... Yeah! Look at that! I guess we can do this. I'm gonna make garden. Yeah, I was gonna make it right there. Alright, 12 should be enough. Or maybe a bit more, actually. I'll just cut one full tree down. Shave off one tree. Go ahead and get some grass clippings as well. I got enough flowers. Let's go ahead, go down, and let's build. Okay, so let's go ahead and build a tree right here. Alright, that is looking so cute. I really love it. I think that should be enough trees. And now we're gonna add like some tiny growing trees here. Like that. And like
Kyle, as per usual, you're kind of useless.
Right there. Perfect. And now we add some flowers all around. Oh yeah, the garden is looking beautiful. Alright, there we go. Look at that, that is so cute. And then let's add another one somewhere that fits. Alright, and there we go. We are officially done with our little garden. And all we need is the sewer, which I'm going to do off camera. That's going to come down and wrap around. And then we actually need the sewer water, which I'm going to do as well off camera. This nature landscape is so relaxing and peaceful. God, I could just sleep here forever. Having this little nature path is so refreshing to see. It's always nice to have some nature when there is no nature at all, even if it's artificial. And I think I did a very great job to build this artificially, and I hope my residents love it and they feel like home again. Up in the surface. It feels like home up in the surface. Oh, hello!
Hi, Ria.
Hi, Nino. What brings you here?
Okay, I remember, like, okay, so, like, I fell asleep, but, like, I remember I had some, like, really, I don't know if it's cool information, I kind of think.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how I feel about the information. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
But,
okay.
Okay. Tell you about the information of the humans and how it can possibly affect you, right?
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Oh, hi. Okay. So I have some information. So from what I remember, I was talking to Keith, right? You
Yes,
know,
yes,
Keith
yes.
is the one that gives all the drama of these.
Oh, yes,
Of
the
the
one
one-
who's always in the farm.
He's always in the farm. He's always farming away. Even if I don't think that's his job half the time, he loves farming. He's a farmer at heart. He yearns for the farms.
He yearns for the
But-
farms.
He does yearn for the farms. But so turns out he told me, all right, that so he told me, hi.
Hi.
He told me that that apparently something happened to Gray.
Oh, what happened to Gray?
So I don't know the full story, but from what I was told, Gray kind of went to like out on an adventure to like the beach. He found a beach, like a good beach, not like the freaking like river that we have over there.
Oh,
He
yeah,
found like
yeah.
an actual beach. And I would love to like say, oh, I want him to show me where this beach is, right? Because it's been like a long time since I went to the beach.
Yeah.
But he can't lead anyone anywhere ever again, apparently.
What?
I don't know why I'm laughing. He kind of went blind.
Nino.
Hi.
Nino.
Hi.
Gray is blind?
Gray is blind. So he, from what I know, when in the ocean, he was swimming, splish splashing,
Yeah.
and apparently got water in his eyes like 3 separate times.
Uh-huh.
Each time with sand as well. So like it kind of like, and he was like rubbing his eyes. You know. Okay, I want you to look me in the face.
Okay.
You know you're not supposed to like rub your eyes when you have something in there, right?
No,
You know that?
no. Yeah, it can damage your eyeballs.
Yeah. I thought everyone knew that. Okay.
Okay.
I thought everyone knew that. I thought everyone was told that. But no, apparently Gray was like, it's fine, and like rubbed his eye. And that did not go well for him.
Oh
So now he
my
can't
god.
see. I don't know if this is a permanent thing, but with Gray, now you don't have to pay attention if he's looking or not. And he's like the crazy one too.
Oh.
So like, I guess no matter what, like even if he could see, I could also, if he like saw you, I could have also played the part like, oh, a rat, you lunatic. But it'd be like that.
Oh god. Well, that excuse won't work anymore. I kind of went up there and I got chased away like 3 times.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Oh.
the villagers know that there's a rat, but I was smart. I didn't go back into my sewers. I ran away from the town so that way they thought that I was just a random wild rat trying to come in, try and find some food. So the humans got scared and went back into the forest. So I hope
That is smart.
Yeah, hopefully that works. You tell me if it doesn't work and they think that there's a rat living here, okay?
I'll let you know.
Yes, but
I'll let
oh
you
my
know.
god, Gray is blind. I cannot believe that.
Gray is blind. Gray cannot see a thing.
Oh my god, I would say I feel bad for him, but it does make it easier for me to go up. At least I don't have to worry about one person.
That's true. Like one person out of like 20.
Yeah,
So,
out of 20, so not a lot. Not
I think it's 2 people out of 20 because I don't really like. I'm cool with you here.
Yeah.
Oh, Stacy and Oliver, they're no longer together.
They broke up?
They broke up.
Oh my god.
You said that they were like dating. They're no longer dating.
That is so sad. But honestly, it's kind of deserved. Honestly, I'm glad that Oliver left Stacy because if she cheated,
Oh no, Stacy with Oliver.
Stacy left Oliver? I was gonna say if Oliver left Stacy, that's great because she's a cheater, and once you cheat, you always cheat. But Stacy left Oliver? Why? What happened?
They wouldn't give me a lot of the details again, upsettingly. I really wanted the details. From what Keith knew, something about money maybe?
Oh, money problem.
I don't know. I could probably ask Keith to like dig deeper.
Yes.
But I have no idea. I was just told a little bit of money issues.
Wow,
something money.
If Oliver
something Stacy broke up with Oliver.
If Oliver was
And then
having financial problems.
Oliver burning clothes.
Burning clothes?
Yeah.
Jesus. You know,
It was a
if they were having financial problems, it would make sense for Stacy to leave him, especially like if she had like a job and could get out. But to cheat on him, that's on another level.
which brings me back to my question again of why don't they just break up in the first place?
Yeah.
But, you know, like you said, that's a very good question that no one has the answers to, really.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, you can become friends with them, get close, and then you get the gossip, the real answer.
Yeah, I'm starting to talk to Stacy a little bit. But
You
she's kind
are?
of like, but she's kind of like, I don't want to say mean, but she's kind of like, how do I say this in a nice way?
It's okay. Maybe she's a little bit rude. Maybe she's a little bit forward.
She is a little bit rude. She is a little bit rude.
Yeah, too truthful. Too truthful. Maybe.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
She's very truthful.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think it's not even like warranted truthful. Like if you were to ask me a question and I like tell you like an answer honestly, like that makes sense. But then she just full on comes up to you and just like, hey, your hair is kind of weird, change it. And I'm like, okay.
Oh,
so, like,
yeah, too truthful. Yes. She doesn't bite her tongue.
Where I didn't even ask. And she's like, well, I wanted the information. Well, she's like, well, here's some information. So there's, yeah, so that's crazy. But you know, she's kind of nice-ish. A little bit. But she's like Elor in a way. Similar. She's very similar to him.
Oh, so Elor is a bit too truthful, you say?
I think he's meaner.
Oh, he's meaner. Okay.
He is meaner. But
I'm very scared to meet him if you ever find a way to contact him. I don't want to meet him. I'm scared of him.
I thought you wanted to meet him last time.
Yeah, but now that you're saying that he's meaner than Stacy and Mina's rude to you, Stacy's like rude to you.
Oh, but Elor's nice to me.
Okay, yeah, but
nice
like,
to me.
If he's nice to you, but he's mean, then he's gonna be mean to me, and I don't like that. Especially like if Stacy is telling you stuff about your hair and how it's ugly, which it's not. It's very beautiful. I really love your hair, by the way.
Thank you.
I could not imagine how Elor is.
I don't know how to explain him, but yep. So that's Elor, but he's kind of similar to Stacy. So I kind of just use the same tactics I use on Elor with Stacy. But the thing is, Elor is kind of obligated to be nice to me. Like, he's nice to me, like, because he has been, like, forced to be nice to people before, and he is still kind of mean to them.
Yeah.
And he's also being forced to be nice to me, but he's, like, genuinely pretty nice to me.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
So, I mean, he is kind of forced to be by, like, his boss. So, that's crazy for him.
Ooh, his boss.
Huh?
His boss?
Yeah, his boss.
Who's his boss?
So, he's kind of forced... Huh?
Who's his boss?
My Mappa is his boss.
Oh, that's why he's nice to you. He can't upset the boss by being mean to the child of the boss.
Oh yeah, he can't. That won't end well for him.
Yeah, so that makes so much sense. See, he has an incentive to be nice to you. So if he's nice to you because he's forced to, and he's rude with everybody else, oh god, he's just a rude person.
Oh, he's really rude, but it's sometimes funny. I think he's a little funny sometimes.
Oh, he's a little funny. Okay, I
he's
guess
a little funny.
That's a bit on the positive note.
You gotta kind of like just give him like a drink and be like, okay, be nice, and then he will be kind of nice. So.
Oh, okay, a bit of a drink. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind.
A bit of a drink. He usually just gets like a drink. He takes by a little bit. I mean a lot.
Oh, okay.
A lot.
Okay.
So that's a later question.
Oh, a later question.
That's a later question.
Okay.
Right. Okay. And then Stacy is friends with a girl named Carol. Carol. I can say names. And she's kind of like, she likes going around like picking up flowers, right? So she's really, really nice.
Ooh.
And I don't get how those two are friends. Cause yeah, Stacy's not mean to Carol at all. Like she's like really, really sweet to Carol. Every time me and Stacy kind of like are talking away. And Carol comes around, Stacy's like super, super nice no matter who's around. Even if it's like Oliver that she's talking about, she won't talk smack about Oliver if Carol's around.
Ooh, I wonder why.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, good relationship. Good relationship.
What I'm thinking is, then she won't even like, cause Stacy also doesn't like animals that much, right? So she doesn't like cows, she treats them kind of bad. But when Carol's around and Carol really likes animals, Stacy's really nice. So if you ever get caught by Stacy, guess who you have to go near, and then Stacy will leave you alone.
That would be helpful if humans weren't just scared of rats. 99.9% of humans don't like rats. Carol might be one of them. When humans say that they love
really
animals, When humans say that they love animals, they normally exclude bugs, insects, some type of fish, maybe
She also
some
likes
fish,
spiders though.
and rodent.
She likes spiders.
I don't trust it. Trust it.
Okay, well, I'll double check. I'll double check if Carol likes rats.
Okay.
I'll double check because she
Thank
seems
you.
to like spiders.
Thank you for that. That's very
Not a
sweet
lot of
of you,
people like
Nino.
spiders. I like spiders. They're pretty cool. But not a lot of people like spiders.
I love spiders.
So-
Spiders live all the time in our sewers. That's where they live.
Really?
Yeah.
Why haven't I been told this information?
Yeah.
You tell me about the bad things like the rift, but you don't tell me about spiders.
Yeah. Like some of the spiders live up on the roof. You know, they like to. They like to keep us company. It's nice. We also sometimes get, some mosquitoes, some flies. We get some rats from, a nearby sewers coming out to tour. We get a bunch of animals.
See.
Yeah.
That's good information. I love spiders so much. I'm not allowed to keep like any spiders in my house when I lived with my mappa.
Oh, really?
Which I understand, because he really hated like bugs of all types.
Uh-huh.
Like he would freak out. Like if there was like any type of spider, if there was any type of bug, even like ladybugs and all that, every single time they would it's a little funny. They would have to call me or Elor to come deal with them.
Oh my god. And you wouldn't kill the spider, right?
No, I wouldn't. I would like
Wow.
pick it up and then I would like take it outside and I'll put it on the floor and be like, there you go.
You could also throw them in the sewers. Like I said, they love the sewers.
I
They
could do
love
that.
being with us. Yes.
I just never thought of that before. I just put them outside like on a little leaf and I'm like, there you go, have fun.
Yeah. Well, now you
And
know.
then my
they
mom
love,
would
they
freak
love
out
sewers.
even more.
Oh.
But it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. As long as the spider didn't die, it's okay if your mappa was scared of them.
Yeah, she would like complain that like, I can't, like, we're kind of like isolated from absolutely everything and anyone, but bugs are the issue, and then she would get really upset about that. So it was kind of funny. I think I don't want you to tell my mappa if you ever meet her. Do not tell her. But I think someone was doing that on purpose, like bringing bugs in just to like freak
Oh
them
my
out.
god, who?
I want to say it's Elor, but I don't think he would. I
That's
think
a
he's
very
too scared of her
Elor
to do that.
thing. But that's a very Elor thing, especially if he tries his
is.
best not to get caught.
Yeah, it is an Elor thing to do, to just bring bugs in. But he's like really scared of my mappa, so I don't know if he ever would. But that's my guess right now.
Yes.
It also could be my like best friend from there, cause she also wasn't the best with like bugs and all that, but she loved seeing my mappa so much. She was afraid of bugs, right? But like not as afraid if my mappa was there, absolutely terrified of them, because that would distract my friend and she would start laughing. So it could have also just been her looking for a laugh. So it's out of those two.
Yeah, okay.
Truly.
Very interesting. I really like your family dynamic. It's very strange, but it's very nice at the same time. I wish my family dynamic was like that. Like playing pranks on each other, having fun, but also being scared of each other, respecting each other.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's really interesting.
yeah, like because of the way that we lived with the cats always trying to break in and kill us, and the war. Our family dynamic is always very fearful. Every single day that we live together is like a very special day. We have to be very grateful that they are still alive, and we need to make the memories that we make be there forever, like for good. You have to really, really keep those memories. You can't forget. And those memories aren't that good. Like we don't go to the theme park to have fun. We don't go to the beach and swim. We don't go on fishing trips and vacations. No. It's always like shopping, making food, cleaning the house, talking, playing board games.
Very isolated.
Yeah, it was very isolated. It's a very beautiful community because we're all like close together, but it's a very fearful community. And I'm very happy that you had such a different childhood where you actually got to enjoy your parents and your friends in your life.
It is pretty cool. I mean, I'm only allowed a limited amount of people in my life, but I'm glad I have them.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to like mostly talk too many people, especially when I was I don't even think I'm supposed to be talking to a lot of people now.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say like
okay.
it's beautiful because I'm the exception. You decided to talk to me, and we became really close together.
We are. I think, hear me out. I think we should go on adventures like outside the walls to make up for all the times you couldn't go and leave and adventure.
Oh, that would be lovely, Nino.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you and we're gonna go on adventures and hang out. And we're gonna go maybe find the beach that Gray was talking about, but like not go blind.
Yeah. If we go to the beach, I just want you to know I don't like to go into the water. The waves are terrifying as a rat. I can't survive.
I can carry you.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, but I could stay in the sand. We can build sand castles. I can bury you. I know I'm like half your size, but I can bury you.
I think I can carry you into the water, and you would be fine.
Okay, I'll just sit on your head.
I think I can carry.
Just like my son would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
and then when we find your son, okay, so your son can go on your head, and then you can go on my head, and then we will go like a little pyramid into the water.
Oh, that would be amazing. I did write him. I did write him a letter. I told him like,
Oh?
hey, my beautiful baby boy, I just want you to know that I'm missing you and I want to come visit you to know that everything is okay. Now that I know that you're actually here, and we'll see if it gets back to me. Hopefully, still waiting. I'm looking I'm looking at the sewers every day to see that bottle of the letter come back.
Where do you throw the bottle?
Oh, over here in the sewers.
Okay.
Come with me.
Okay, man.
Right over here. It's blocked off for a reason.
Oh.
Because this is
You
the
just,
end of
like,
our
chuck it?
community. Yeah, I just chuck it, and the sewer water will just bring it over to wherever he is.
Huh.
Yes. Is that all the gossip that you have?
I'm trying to think.
Because if that's all, I very much appreciate it. And that's very, very helpful.
I know there's some new people that came into the village.
Oh, recently moved in.
Okay, so I know there's like I think there was 4. I think there's like maybe 3 that moved in, but I only got to meet like 2 of them.
Uh-huh.
So there was Colin that I kind of met. He was very chill. He seemed really, really chill.
Uh-huh.
And then there was Jevin. I don't like them.
Why don't
at
you
all.
like them?
They were kind of mean. Like they were like not even like Stacy mean.
person?
They were very rude. Like Stacy was like honest. They were like just rude. Kind of like when like and then just like walked off. And I was like, okay, that's great. I don't like them. I would say stay away from Jevin. There was Al.
Al.
She was All. It was All. I think. It was all Al. It was like ALL.
Oh, all.
So,
yes, all.
Yeah, All. She was kind of nice. She had gotten lost. So she kind of like knocked on my door, and then she was like, "Oh, this is not where I was supposed to be." I'm like, "Where are you supposed to be?" And she was like, "The farm." And I kind of just like looked over like down the mountain to the farm, and I was like, right there." And she's like, "Oh, I didn't see that." And I was
very
like,
interesting.
Yep.
Why did she think that your house was the farm, and how did she not see the farm? It's like huge.
I want that answered right now, but it's okay. She was really nice about it.
Yeah.
I think that she was just very confused. Maybe she just wanted to make sure like that she can go.
Or maybe she just wanted to meet a neighbor with an excuse, a horrible excuse. You know, like oh, hi neighbor, do you have any sugar? I'm baking cookies and I ran out. Maybe that was her excuse. Like, oh, I thought this was the farm. Where is the farm?
You know, that kind of works out.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I understand that. But yeah, she needed directions to the farm, and then she needed directions to like a couple other places.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, I kind of just led her on a journey for like a good 2 hours. And then she kind of ran into Jevin and then started talking to them. They kind of tolerated All, but like, you can kind of see that they were really irritated. So I kind of just like, okay, not my issue. Then I kind of just like walked off. But
thank you for the gossip.
Welcome. That's all I have.
Yes, it really helped a lot. Thank you. I got to know the people. I got to know your neighbors, and I got to know the new people who just moved in, and I'm very excited to learn more about them.
Yeah, when I get more information, I'll let you know. I was gonna go to sleep, and then I was kind of just like thinking, because I haven't been asleep in a while.
Oh my God, Nino, are you sleep deprived? Nino, you need to get your hours in. You're a cow. How much hours should a cow sleep?
What the? I feel like that was like the first time you pointed that out.
Well, I've been knowing. You told me.
Is that why you gave me steak the first day?
What?
Anyway, so I'm gonna go. It's okay. I forgive you. Good night.
Okay. Nino's gossiping really helped with the plan for me to take over the human world. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my book to write a few notes. And I'm also going to put a little map area, trying to map out how the surface area looks like, so that way when the leakage, if it gets worse, I'm prepared to leave. So let's see. Nino told me that Stacy and Jevin are incredibly rude and mean, so they can be taken out without Nino feeling so bad. I want to take into consideration that going up into the surface and taking over the town to save my animals is going to cause Nino some confusion, maybe some pain, and I'm going to try and make this as pain-free as possible. So Stacy and Jevin are rude and mean, so maybe Nino won't be so opposed to me trying to take over their house, their life, and possibly even take them out. Ray is blind, so this is perfect for sneaking around and taking them out. Oliver is now broken up with Stacy, so that doesn't really give me a lot of information about if I should kill him. So we're just gonna leave it at that. Keith is a big gossiper. Yeah, Keith is not gonna help at all. And then Carol is nice to rats. Maybe. I mean, even if Carol is nice to me, I will always be a rat. Humans are afraid of rats. Even with Carol not being afraid of me, I cannot trust Carol. Maybe one day she'll turn. Maybe one day she'll realize how scary I am. Okay, and I think those were all the people that Nino has told me. So for my plan to take out the humans and take over the surface world, Stacy and Jevin are number 1 on their list. And hopefully Nino won't feel too bad. And then everybody else, I'll just have to deal with when I get there, and hopefully I can get some dirt on them so that way Nino won't feel too bad about me going up and destroying everybody.